Good morning. We're back with another vlog. I still don't have a tripod, so I'm holding the phone and like using weird makeshift things to put the phone on, like this cat carrier. Let's see if I can get this to work. That works. Hi. I have two back-to-back clients coming up. It's like 8:45 right now. I have a 9 a.m. and a 10 a.m. I'm tired, honestly. I slept pretty weird last night. I don't know if it was like daylight savings was a few days ago or what. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and was up till like 4 a.m., which really never happens to me. And at one point I was like, maybe I'm hungry. So I actually went down and had a few spoonfuls of ice cream in the middle of the night because I was like, I need to get myself back to bed. And I was scrolling on TikTok and like the food that was coming up looked really good, which can be one sign of hunger when like food seems really enticing. So I think it worked because I got back to bed. So maybe there was a little bit of hunger, probably also maybe had too much caffeine yesterday. Who knows? I'm having a little cereal, a pretty small breakfast after these two clients. I think I'm gonna have like a bigger kind of brunch situation. This is just what's quick and doable right now. And then I think I'll go to a coffee shop in the afternoon and get some computer work done because I only have these two morning clients. I want to go on a walk today. It is election day, so just want to like try to stay off technology as much as I can. It's been a little while since I've done a vlog, and I'm excited to get back to doing a little like day in the life as an intuitive eating dietitian and also like real life intuitive eating moments for you. As a reminder, I will never do what I eat in a day, which means I'll never show you every single thing I eat. I think that's really triggering and it can breed unhealthy comparison. I will show you some of the things I eat and talk through my thinking behind why I'm choosing that thing, so you can learn what it's like to be inside the mind of a dietitian, of an intuitive eater, versus being inside that diet mentality of like, oh, I'm eating this because this is how many calories I have left in the day, or this is what my plan allows for. Instead, seeing what it's like to eat according to your cravings and what would make your body feel good and your intuition. I'm gonna finish the cereal and then hop on my client call. I don't have much footage from the morning, but pretty much I had those two client sessions, and my workflow for the client session is that I get on my computer before the session, a few minutes before, enough time to review the note that I wrote after our previous session so that I can get reacquainted with where we're at in the client's journey, what we've been working on, so I can check in with them on the goals and the action steps that we set for the previous session. And then I hop into the call. We discuss whatever's coming up for them that week, and I have a little bit of a loose structure for sessions depending if it's an initial or a follow-up session. And then after the call, I do some follow-up work. So that usually looks like writing the note about what we talked about that session, what I assigned the client, and the goals that we discussed, and then also scheduling their follow-up call and sending any relevant resources, which could look like sending certain podcast episodes or PDF resources that I have in my vault of materials to share with clients and these kind of things. So this is me typing up both the notes after both of those back-to-back sessions. In this case, I didn't have time to write the note from the first client right after because I hopped right into the second one. Just finished my lunch. So good. I love to watch a YouTube video while I eat lunch because it just helps me separate eating from the workday. I used to really struggle with like working through lunch, and especially because I am an intuitive eating dietitian, I used to feel like I had to like make content about my lunch and like record myself eating, especially when I was on Instagram, and I just felt like I had to churn out so much content. And now I don't feel like that anymore, which is really nice. So I watched a YouTube video while I ate. Really good. I had like leftover pizza from last night, some leftover salad. But then I finished the pizza and I had a lot more salad, and I was like, ooh, I still need more carb to go with the salad. Like this wasn't enough. So I took out some chips and had some like lemonade, seltzer situation, some grapes. And then I like kept wanting to put more and more feta in my salad because I was really into it. So I took this out. I'm just like surrounded by all these things. Like, that's like how I eat. I'm just like, ooh, what does it need now? What does it need now? My partner, Al, he makes fun of me. He's like, watching you eat is like a whole event because I'm like so into like making yummy bites and stuff. So I'm gonna go upstairs, finish writing my notes from my second session, and then I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and do some computer work because I'm done with client sessions for the day. Excuse me, I need to eat this piece of feta. And yeah, I'll keep you in the loop. I ended up getting really sidetracked. I was planning to leave to do work at the coffee shop right after I ate lunch. But then I found a single ant, and there's been some ants in our house. Like when it got a little colder, they started to like appear at the baseboards, which freaks me out. I'm like not like sissy like that. Like I like to like go hiking and be outside, but like I don't like to feel like my home is like crawling with ants. So I went on a whole cleaning rampage and put some laundry in, vacuumed. Now I'm leaving. It's like probably an hour later than I thought I was gonna go, but that's okay. I'm gonna go, have a nice to-do list outlined, probably gonna get like a fun drink and maybe like some kind of sweet. We'll go from there. Just leaving the cafe. I am tired today, which makes sense because I didn't sleep well last night. I got a couple of things done, not everything done on my to-do list, which is totally fine. And walking back to the car. From an intuitive eating perspective, in the coffee shop, I was not necessarily hungry. However, going to my favorite neighborhood coffee shop, sitting down, getting an iced tea and a cookie sounded nice. And so that's what I did. And I share that to say that we don't only have to eat when we're biologically hungry. There are other reasons we eat, like emotional reasons. Like that was like a nice, comforting afternoon snack to have while I did my work at my coffee shop. So we're allowed to eat for other reasons, and there's no shame with that. Like, this is a huge misconception that emotional eating's bad. Food is inherently emotional. Food is inherently can be a source of comfort or something that's part of rituals. Like, going to a coffee shop and not getting anything would be kind of sad. And also, like, I wouldn't be that kind of customer because I think that's really rude if you go sit somewhere and you don't order anything. So remember that you're allowed to eat for other reasons besides just being biologically hungry. That's one reason to eat, but there are so many other reasons why you might turn to food, and that's perfectly okay. I decided to call my work day at like 4-ish because I'm just feeling tired and kind of like not my most focused today. And I'm grateful that I work for myself so I can kind of control my schedule like that. And there'll be other days where I feel super energized and I'll work for a long time. Like actually I randomly did like 4 hours in a coffee shop on Sunday. So the way I work is really dependent on my energy levels. And I'm so grateful that I can do that. Ooh, my shoe just came off. I'm going on a little walk. I'm walking to this shopping center that has a couple stores, but the ones I want to go to are Trader Joe's, and I want to look in Old Navy just for fun. We'll see. I don't really need anything, but it's kind of fun to just look around. I like to try to get some form of movement in most days, which sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. But I used to really feel like, oh my God, like, why would I walk? Like, what's the point of walking? Like, that's not even hardcore enough. I wouldn't even sweat. But now I really don't have that all or nothing mindset that I used to have when I was in diet culture. And it's just kind of like, okay, sure, I want to get the blood flowing and move my body. Walking sounds nice. It's not this like all or nothing, super intense workout or nothing at all. So going on a little walk. I'm about to walk by the Pixar Studios, which is kind of near my house. So I'll show you what it looks like. I passed Chick-fil-A on my way to my little excursion here. I have been so tired today, so I got a little caffeine to hopefully fix that situation. And it's also fun to have like a little drink while I walk.
Wait.
I just poked around Old Navy and didn't get anything. As I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot better at like being more in touch with like, do I actually want this thing, or is it just like an exciting dopamine hit right now? So it's just fun to look around, even if like you don't walk out with anything. So yeah, gonna go into Trader Joe's now. Got my groceries, and Al is coming to pick me up because it kind of got dark quicker than I thought. Like I could walk home in the dark. It's not really like a sketchy walk, but I was just like, come get me. I have groceries and I want to get things going and eat dinner. And so he's coming to pick me up. I love walking to like bop around some stores. It's a nice way to kind of combine movement with errands. And also I've been listening to my favorite podcast ever, which is called Giggly Squad, just like a good, light, silly podcast. So yeah, Al's gonna get me and then we'll make some dinner and chill.
Baby, come on, we're in traffic.
I'm vlogging today. Hi, are you hungry for dinner? Yeah, dinner soon, baby. Yeah, mama. Do you rule this house?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all about me, bitches.
Yeah. We just put away a bunch of laundry, which feels good. Organized some stuff. And here are my kitties being so cute. I'm sitting here editing this vlog that you are watching right now, a little inception moment, and I'm realizing that I never did a exit goodbye wrap-up clip, and that is because we've been having this ant issue, and that night I like totally lost my shit with it. I think I found an ant in my tea. So that moment that you just saw of me like on the couch with my Kindle and you can see like a cup of tea and some cookies in the background was supposed to be a lovely little like evening wind down. And the reality was that I found a freaking ant in the tea. Since then we've had an exterminator come and it's totally fine. But yeah, thanks for watching this vlog. I am still like finding my flow with vlogging. I still need a tripod because I feel like a lot of the shots it's like you're like looking at my chin from underneath. But we're just taking messy action and experimenting with this because it feels so much better than Instagram. And if you want me to do a video on why it feels so much better than Instagram for me as a person who created content on Instagram for several years and what the differences feel like, I would love to do a video on that. If it's something you're interested in, you can comment and let me know, or you can send me an email at leah@leahkernrd.com if there are other videos that you're wanting me to make. Thanks for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.